Hey, what's up? Tony from LearnAutoBodyandPaint.com. And another common question I get from a lot of DIY guys and people wanting to start their projects, even from people who are starting out in the auto body business, and they want to know, what kind of parts they should take off when painting a car. Okay, so this is, you're going to get a ton of different answers if you ask somebody this question. And let me just put down some of the facts that you should consider when taking this question and thinking about it, okay? The first thing is, all right, so what parts to take off? The first thing is how do you want how do you want the job to look, all right, when you're done, okay? Is it a personal project? Personal? Business? Cheap? Or expensive? All right, because this is where the term comes in when you're going to get something done from a body shop, or if somebody comes to you, is you get what you pay for. Okay, so if somebody's coming in and says, hey Tony, listen, I just want to put a quick paint job on this thing, here's $1,000 or $1,500, bang it out for me one day, 24-hour paint job, whatever. I'm not going to go crazy, and I tell them that before I do it. I say, hey, listen, I'm not going to take off your mirrors, I'm not going to take off your door handles, I'm not going to take off your bumpers, or I'm not going to go nuts, okay? We're just basically going to sand, mask, and paint. That's basically it. So affordability comes into play. You get for what you pay for. If it's personal or business, like I said, business is if somebody comes into your body shop and wants to pay more or less, you give them what they want, basically, because it's more work if you have to go taking off body panels and moldings and weather strippings and all that other stuff, right? How do you want the job to look? So if you want the job to look nice, you better do a damn good job masking and taping and taking off parts, okay? And if it's personal, you're putting a lot of time and money into it. Of course you want to do a good job. It's recommended to take everything off. Your mirrors, your windshield, your glass, all of your weather stripping, your moldings, door handles, keyholes, if it's an older car, all that stuff has to come off if you want to do a nice job, okay? Although you can basically do mediocre, okay, great looking, fantastic jobs by masking a lot of these parts up in painting. So the number one thing I say, if you want to do a good job to your car, okay, we're not talking out of this world, crazy killer, we're going to put in a car show job. But the basics are mostly your mirrors, okay? Because when painting a car and the mirrors are on it, you're going to have to really work your gun around the mirror, okay? So when spraying on top of your mirror, say this is your mirror kind of looks like this, right? It's not a really good mirror image, but something like that. So you're going to have to paint around it, get under it, and then you have your door basically, under your mirror here. This is your door, right? And when you're painting your door, you're going to have to come down, swoop down a little bit, and get all that. And with that, you have possibilities of running or dry spots because of all of that stuff. So you may want to take off your mirrors when doing a paint job yourself. Glass and all that other stuff can be masked up. You can tape all that stuff up. Bumpers usually stay on. It all depends on how you want the job to look. All right. So the main things: windshield wipers, take them off. This way you can get a cleaner masking job. Mirrors, maybe handles, some moldings you may want to take off if they're chrome, if you're working on classic cars, but you can mask them up if you want, right? So those are the most recommended. If you're doing a complete custom job, then you want to take out your windshields. Have a glass guy come down if you don't want to do it yourself. We just have the glass guys come down. They take off the windshields. The door ones you could do, they're not that bad, but the front and rear windshields, I usually have them take out, or the quarter windshields. and you just mask up and then you paint everything. So you have paint inside every crevice. So when you put your new moldings in, you put your glass back on, it looks wonderful. You know, you don't have that overspray, the paint on the rubber and all that stuff. But if you do a good job masking, you should come out really nice also. All right, so just take your time if masking, and when pulling parts off, take your time, pull all the parts off. So I hope this video kind of gave you a little, you know, tips on what you should be doing. Mirrors are probably the most things that just come off a car pretty easily, and you just paint them on the side while you're painting the car in the booth, you know, or your garage or anything like that. Other than that, you could leave most of the body parts on, mask everything up good, and shoot it. All right. Some people may want to take handles off because some of the newer cars, especially like Mercedes and stuff, it's actually the whole grip handle. And if you don't take the handles off, you get that oversprayish feeling in back of the handle. That's why I like to take them off and spray them separately. This way you get the paint not only on the outside of your handle, but on the inside. So when you grip it, it feels nice and complete. I hope you kind of know what I'm talking about there. But that's basically it. So if you want to learn more about Autobody and paint and get all kinds of tips on this stuff, check out learnautobodyandpaint.com, and you can also go there to get your free 85-page Autobody and Paint manual. There's a lot of information on it. Everyone likes it. I just got another comment today, people saying, man, I bought all these CDs and DVDs and your manual had more information than these DVDs had. So check that out. You'll really like it, and click the link below if you're on YouTube right now. It'll take you over to the blog post that, you know, where we talk about this and more pictures and text, and you'll also be able to get that book on that site right there. So please like, share, you know, post it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you soon. It's Tony from LearnAutobodyandPaint.com. Have a great day. Ciao.